In this video, we're gonna display these boxes that we have for the current score in correct answers, and also this one when the answer is wrong. So let me scroll to the top. We're gonna create two more variables. So we're gonna add a comma, and this is going to be a let function because the value is going to be increased in case that the user, well, the answer is correct or wrong, is going to be increased. So we're gonna use a let variable. So let me add correct number is going to be 0. Let me add a comma, and then incorrect number is going to be 0. So we're gonna start at 0. Then we're gonna scroll a little, and here where you have the question category, you can see we have the category, and here we have the score. We're going to add some code, so let me add some space right here, and we're gonna add a div with the class, and we're gonna add totals, close the div, and then inside I'm going to add an span with the class batch, which is a Bootstrap class, and batch success. So let me close the span. And here I'm gonna display, let me add the $sign, let me add the braces, and we're gonna display that variable that we have here. Since this is a global variable, we can access this right here. So you can copy this and create the incorrect number box. So it's going to be like this, and the class is going to be danger. So you can save this and open the project, and now you can see we have the boxes right here. I added some classes, so you can see we have this batch, so this will make this a little bigger, but the green color and the red color come from Bootstrap, so it's going to be really easy to increase this number since we already have these variables. So let me copy this, scroll to the bottom, and right here, instead of having this console log, we're gonna have these variables. So in case that this is correct, we're gonna add this. We're gonna add correct number, and we're gonna add plus plus. So this is going to increment this. And in the case of the incorrect answer, we're gonna paste this, and we're gonna increase this number also. So if you save this and you open this, for example, let's select one of these and check, you can see nothing is happening, and even these values are not updated. But let me show you something. This one is wrong. But I have correct number. It should be correct number. So let me add correct number. I have a typo right here. So again, let me select one of these. Click here on check, and let me inspect the element. And here on the console, let me copy this variable. For example, correct number. You can see we have 1. And here on the incorrect number, we're going to have 0. So the values are updated correctly, but we need to update these, and also we need to open a new question, because when you click here and you click here on check, it's going to display a new question and it's going to update the results. So if you take a look here on our code, this function load question is the one that triggers the other functions. So right after, we're gonna restart the application, we're gonna load a new question right here. And we're going to execute that function, load question, like this. So now you can save this, and let me select one of these, let me check, and now you can see we have the result is updated. We have 0, 1, and we have a new question. But you can see this added a new question. You can click here and it's going to add a new one. We need to clear the screen first, and then we need to add a new question. So we're going to add clear previous HTML. And we're gonna add const app, and we're gonna add document.query selector, and we're gonna select this app. If you remember here on the display question, this is the main selector that we have. So we already have this app, and it's going to inject all the code. So we're gonna clean that div. So let me add, it should be right here. And we're gonna add app. And we're going to use while, we're going to use app, first child, and we're going to open the braces, and we're going to use app.remove child from app first child. And this is going to clear the previous HTML, and then it's going to load a new question. So let me save this and open the browser, and you can see we have this Star Trek question. Not really sure about this, not a big fan of this, so let me check. You can see here I have an error. Not really sure also for this one. Let me I was right. You can see now we have 1, 1. And let me select this one. Not really sure also. Let me select this one. And you can see everything is working fine. I'm getting a bunch of wrong questions, but you can see the game is working just fine. So you can see here we're printing the question. So let me check if everything is working. You can see that we have the correct answer. It says Janus, so we're gonna select this one. Check, and you can see it was right. So everything is working as expected. So let me select this one. Here you can see we have George Washington as the correct answer. So let me select this one. And yeah, everything is working fine. But you can see here we're displaying the question. So this is coming from line 33. So let me scroll to that line and let me remove that code. So the idea is that nothing is displayed here to make this a little harder for the visitors. So everything is working fine. In the next video, we're gonna continue building this project. We're gonna add some local storage for this and also a reset button.